We've got a topic for you that has had small business owners across the country and LLC founders sweating for months. The BOI report, literally bureaucracy at its finest. A classic case of let's create a rule, enforce it harshly because it's going to be super onerous on business owners. And the one positive thing that people were saying about it is that, oh, it's easy to file. Not for me. Okay. Any type of extra additional work when this process is already onerous on people already have a whole lot to do when they're setting up their business. You need to extremely think through if it's really worth it. And in my mind, this BOI reporting was crazy not worth it. Should I have filed? Am I about to get hit with some government fine I didn't even see coming? Let's talk about it. I'm minding my business, going about my day, and panic starts to set in. Clients, friends, random acquaintances all asking, hey, Cliff, do I need to file this? Deadline's coming up. What should I do? Being like this, beacon of calmness and wisdom that I am, said, hey, we'll see. Scoot it down the road as far as you can. You're going to have to follow this for the next couple of months. I was telling people, if you want to file, go ahead and file. If you don't want to file, hey, you're going to have to follow this. It was a mess from the very start. I had a strong hunch that the government was going to delay it. And turns out I was right. So to everyone who rushed to file, I get it. The penalties were crazy. They were like threatening you with some like terrifying, like huge fines, all this like legal consequences if you don't file, and the usual doom and gloom. But in the end, to this point, sounds like you don't have to file unless you are a foreign entity. Then you may still have to file. You should talk to an attorney. But for everybody else, it seems like they're not going to be requiring it. As you can see over my shoulder here, FinCEN, and the headline goes, removes beneficial owner reporting requirements for U.S. companies and U.S. persons. And there's way better ways to go about doing this that the government could definitely do. And then certainly rethink who they're going to require to file. Because every single small business is required to file. If you're starting up a bagel shop, you're starting up a consulting agency that's online, a digital marketing agency or whatever. Really? You have to file this? For real estate owners, you're going to have to file this for every single LLC you set up for your real estate properties. That's crazy. I'm ecstatic that we're not going to have to deal with this anymore. And the other thing was like the website. If you can look at this logo, I'm going to zoom into this logo. It looks like a scam website. This looks like something that like a 15-year-old scammer in Nigeria put together. Okay. It's like, seriously, we can't make the website look a little bit more user-friendly. I guess the very top here, this is an official government website. That looks legit. But look at the background here. Numbers. It's like, this looks like some creepy scammer person, created this website. And it's like, do I want to put my information in here? Whoever did the marketing and the PR for this and whoever created this should really be fired and should never be looked at again. Financial crimes, right? It's like, who is the marketing person for this? This is really a website that people are going to want to put their information into. It's like you start an LLC, you start feeling accomplished, and then surprise, you have to go to some obscure third-party website. It has nothing to do with your state application process. Now we're talking a federal website. Filter your way through 6 other websites. If you go through Google, you can't just type in, BOI reporting, because the first 5 freaking things that come up are these third-party websites that want you to pay in order to do the BOI reporting. I'm just glad you don't have to worry about anymore. You don't have to get scammed by some BOI reporting website that may or may not even do the BOI report. They're just, potentially just a scammer. And it's crazy. So yeah, you never had to pay any money to do your BOI reporting. And if you did, I don't know. I mean, that just really irks me if people are charging to do the service, because it's super simple. And I understand people are charging a lot of money, hundreds of dollars to do this BOI reporting. That is a process that is ridiculous. I mean, literally, the government already has this information. They just wanted it set up in a database. So poof, those should all go away. If you want to avoid unnecessary legal stress in the future, just tune into this channel and I'll keep you informed and maybe even entertained. And most importantly, out of trouble. But be sure to like, subscribe, questions you got out there in the comments, or just drop us a comment. I hope you made it through the BOI madness. If you want to see more Lawyer Cliff, go ahead and click the video over my shoulder and true crime continues.